We're back with an exclusive interview. When George Zimmerman shot and killed Trayvon Martin on February 26, it didn't happen in a dark alley. It happened in the middle of a neighborhood. There were houses and witnesses all around. And Trayvon's father told us when he walked with us back through the crime scene last week about that.
As you can see, if someone's here arguing and your window's open right there, you can clearly hear, the arguing. One of these windows, I don't know which side, that they did actually hear the cries for help.
In fact, there were 7 911 calls from witnesses that night. In one of the most dramatic calls, an 18-year-old girl called to say that her 13-year-old brother had seen the shooting while he was out walking their dog. Here's that 911 call.
My brother said someone got shot behind our house.
Is your brother there right now?
He's next to me.
Okay, can you give him the phone, sir? What exactly did you say?
I saw a man laying on the ground that needed help, that was screaming, and then I was going to go over there to try to help him, but my dog got off the leash, so I went and got my dog, and then I heard a loud sound, and then the screaming stopped.
Okay, did you see the person get shot?
No.
Okay. Did you know the person that was shot, or did you see the person who had the gun?
No, I just heard a loud gunshot sound, and then the screaming stopped.
I heard a gunshot and the screaming stopped. The screaming stopped, and so did a young life.
All right, what's up, guys? I'm sure many of you have heard about the Trayvon Martin case. If you haven't, this kid, he was walking home from the convenience store. He had a bag of Skittles and a can of Arizona iced tea when somebody in the neighborhood watch George Zimmerman called the police. Yeah, I'm sorry, I'm kind of sick. Called the police and said that there was a young man in the neighborhood, a suspicious-looking man in the neighborhood, and he went and pursued him. And was told by the dispatcher not to do that. Went and pursued him with a 9mm pistol and shot and killed Trayvon Martin, and claimed self-defense. Now I'm gonna pause this here, and I'm going to show you the police surveillance video that was just released last week, I believe. Okay, so as you can see George Zimmerman walking out of the car. He claimed that Trayvon Martin had beat him, put him to the ground, and beat him senseless, and all this other shit. Now, the jacket doesn't appear wet. He doesn't have a bloody nose like he claimed he did, and you can see that he just looks fine. And you'll see in this that he's walking and all alright. So, if that's what somebody looks like when they are fighting for their life, and that's he can just claim self-defense for this. Look at this shit. I'm not saying this was a hate crime, but I'm saying if this was black on black, black on white, or even white on white, that you wouldn't have. This guy would have been arrested. I mean, come on, we all know this. It is just awful that this guy is just walking free and not even going to jail. Look at him. How do you claim self-defense? Like, seriously, how do you claim self-defense on that? I don't understand. And you can hear there's a 911 call that you can hear. You can look it up. You can hear Trayvon Martin screaming for help and everything. Lawrence O'Donnell. I had to first hear this. I had to first hear this story on Al Sharpton, which is which you viewed in the beginning here, had to first hear this story, like back in when was it? It was back like near the. I think it was at the end of February. I think when the first news broke out, and nobody else was reporting on it. It was just Al Sharpton had first reported on it, and the name of Al Sharpton's show, as you can see, is Politics Nation, and I have to hear this stuff on. This isn't even related to politics, and nobody else was reporting on this, and I had to hear it on there, which is pretty crazy to me that nobody else was reporting on this. Now everybody wants to report on this. Of course, Nancy Grace or Jane Velez Mitchell wasn't reporting on it. They're too busy bitching about Casey Anthony for the 500th week in a row. But come on, this shit is this isn't about hate crime. This is about a defenseless, unarmed kid. I mean, seriously, the kid was unarmed and he was like 160 pounds. George Zimmerman was like 240 pounds with a gun. You're not fearing for your life there. That's ridiculous. Yeah. I just wanted to get this out there. I want to get an opinion out there. And more game commentaries coming soon, hopefully. And just yeah. Subscribe, I guess, if you want. Hit the like, dislike, whatever you want to do. And yeah, whatever. Peace out. I'm gonna play some. I guess I'm gonna play some COD or watch some anime.